Good evening. Thank you so much for being here today. And if your day just started, good morning. If you listened to my last episode, it was the episode that I made early on today. So I'm making 2 episodes on the same day. It's been a minute. But I feel so much different night and day since the last time I made the last episode this morning. You might be wondering, what changed? Well, I didn't make more money. I didn't get myself out of debt. I didn't find a new job. I didn't find me a girl or a new friendship. No. None of the things that I thought that I have to have or I need to get in order for me to feel some sort of satisfaction, some sort of a sense of complete with myself. But you know what changed? I put all of the pillows on the couch neatly where they belong. I wash dishes. I sweep the floor. I mop the rug. Not vacuum. I vacuum everything. Put all the dishes back to where they belong. Putting everything back into the cabinets. And I cut my hair. Yes, I cut my own hair. It's not the best looking haircut, but it's much better than the place that I went to in my town, in the town that I live in. I haven't found a good one yet, so I just do it myself. What else did I do? I did laundry. And that was it. It's like now I'm looking at the kitchen, I'm looking at the floor, the couch, the bookshelf, the shoe shelves, the fridge. Like everything is where they belong. And it feels so good looking at a clean apartment, a clean drawer, all of the clothes are done. I don't have to worry about doing laundries anymore, dishes. And it just feels so much better. And on top of that, I went outside, went on a walk. I breathed out some fresh air. I went to my parents' house, spent time with them a little bit, go back to the backyard, and look at the tree, smell the grass. And now I just got back. And now I feel like a chameleon bug. And nothing changed except those things that don't seem to be so life-changing. But I feel like I'm a different man now. I'm not sure about you, but for me personally, I keep on telling myself that I need to get myself out of all these debts. I need to get a new job. I need to get me a girlfriend. I need to find a better place to live. Without those things, I won't ever feel happy or content or at peace with myself. Every day I tell myself that. I tell myself the same things over and over again. And every day I check this podcast to see if any new subscriber or anyone even listen to it. And it gives me disappointment every time I look at the subscribers count, or we're 33 subscriber now. Isn't that insane? 33. And last month it was like 22. Yeah. Or 21. Growing pretty fast. But I would look at the analysis and I would see everyone only watch my episodes 5 to 6 seconds, and the most that people have watched in one episode is like 20 seconds or something, average 20 seconds. And the fact that all of my episodes are average of 19 minutes, usually around like 20 minutes, and it's make me feel some kind of way. It's like maybe the shit I put out are really shit and people don't like it. But then I thought to myself, I made this podcast for the ones that need it the most, not the ones that cannot find any good out of it. This podcast was meant for the ones that need it the most. At the end of the day, it's not something that I'm looking forward to make money out of, but wouldn't it be nice? I'm just lying, because that's what I want right now, because it's gonna get me out of debt. I don't have to struggle to find a way to pay bills every month anymore. And maybe this is the tickets out. But it's hard to look at your podcast. You've been posting consistently all the way until right now, probably episode 442, and still making no real progress. And I'm trying. And I've come to a realization that this podcast would never get better until I get better. So from now on, I need to be better, even just a little bit every day. And one day I'm gonna look back, I'm gonna see how far I've come. And maybe you're working on something in your life right now, whether you're in school, you have a job, you don't have a job. We all working towards something, right? But it is so hard to keep going when the road ahead of you seems to be so blurry, covered with fog. And you don't know if you're taking the right route. And you're afraid to keep on going into that blurry unknown, not knowing what's behind those foggy road ahead of you. And it's scary, it's uncertainty. But what doesn't kill makes you stronger. And today, I'm finding the will to walk away from the life I once lived. I'm no longer that guy anymore. I'm the guy who's learned from the things he fucked up, from the consequences that he's facing right now. I'm the guys who learn, who can restart over again. I am that guy now. So I'm gonna make a promise to myself. Not promise, I'm gonna turn on the damn fucking alarm. Let's see, 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go for a run. Or maybe I'm gonna hit the gym and run there. Let's start there for now. We're hitting the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna cook up some food, eat, and then I'm gonna start doing the 8 to 16 diet, which is eating on within the 8-hour period and then fast for 16 hours. I'm gonna try it. I will fucking try it. Okay, do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me? I will stop. I will think less of the things that way out of my control from now on. Whether it is stock market, my bank account, the girl that I haven't have a crush on, the girl that led me on, or that girl, that gave me the look that I can't help but to keep on thinking about her. But she's taken, so I have a code, a moral code. If she's taken, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna ask anything, because the last thing that I want to do is to break someone's relationships. I don't want to be that guy who break people's relationships. If she's in a relationship and she's flirting with me, I just gotta let her be. I don't know if she's flirting or maybe it's just me overthinking, imagine things in my head, and turn out she was just being nice. Whatever. I'll let it be. Because that's just how I am. And maybe instead of dwelling on to what I can't have, or what's gone, what no longer mine, I'm gonna focus on me tomorrow, and just me alone. And yes, it's gonna be lonely. I'm gonna feel lonely again when I get home and be here by myself, but it's alright. It's just a lonely chapter. And once I got through the chapter, it'll get better. Just gotta stick around. Stick around and learn from all the things I'm going through right now, whether it's good or bad. Because sometimes certain situations in life, sometimes they feels like it's not a coincidence. It's not random, but it's sometimes felt like it's meant to be, isn't it? Have you ever had that feeling? When you meet someone and you look back and you're like, it felt like it's meant to be. This moment is so meant to be, and I just can't help but to not believe that it is. Otherwise, strange things happen. And sometimes we just gotta believe that what meant to be in your life, it will be. And what meant to go, it'll go. Just gotta trust. Trust that good things are coming your way. Sometimes you have to go through the bad to get to the good one. Isn't it crazy how sometimes just one decision that you make can change the rest of your life? Think about it. Really think about it. Anything, everything. Whether it is you accept a job offer or decline a job offer, either way leads you to a whole different life, a change of connected timelines and moments. Can change you into a different person. Because if I accepted that job offer with Lenovo 2 months after I graduated college, then maybe now I am a software engineer making good money. Maybe I already have a girlfriend, or maybe even a family right now, have kids. But I will never have a podcast, probably, because I would never have to go through the shitty period I had to go through. But then I declined it, so here I am. And I'm not sure if it is a good thing. I don't know. I'm just amazed about the fact that every single decision we make in our life can lead us to somewhere so different. A person will become a different version of you. Isn't it crazy? It's just like that girl that I talk about, the girl that I felt like we were vibing so much, and the way that she looked at me, but at the same time she's a boyfriend anyway. She told me that, clearly back in the day she only get like a dark color, like a burgundy, like a dark red or black, or like dark tone color. But then nowadays she doing like 5 different colors every time she come in. And like we're getting red, yellow, green, orange, like all these absurd colors, like glittery and stuff. And then I asked her, what got into you? When did you start getting all these colors? Do you know what she told me? She said, well, because you say the colors I pick out were boring, so I figured I'd change. I didn't know it was me. And I told her, so I am a bad influence. Because now she get all these absurd colors, and she said it was because of me. I don't know. Maybe she was just messing with me. But even if it's true, think about it. If she would have never met me, maybe she was still doing those dark, boring colors, right? I don't know. But I've decided today. I had a long conversation with myself today that I'm no longer bothering myself with that thought anymore about her. If it's come, it's come. If it's go, it's go. What it were meant to be, it will be. But I've told myself that I will not break other people's relationship or get in between other people's relationship. If anything ever happen and see true to come to me, then so be it. But if not, then so be it. It just meant to be, you know. And I just need to move on with my life and focus on me instead of wasting my time on things that I have no control over. But anyway, see, like, this is a problem with not having a script, you know. Like, I always go on these episodes saying just whatever come to mind. But it feels good. It feels good to just talk it out there and feel like I'm talking to someone. And maybe you're listening to this, then I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here and still being here. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.